Hi there, Stephen Packer here from the Dorset Golf and Country Club down in Dorset, England, and I'm just here today to give you a quick tip on working on creating a good structure for your backswing. I know a lot of people have many issues with making a good backswing, getting the shaft too far across the line, getting the takeaway too far inside, losing where your arm should be at the top. So loads and loads of different issues, and you could spend hours talking about how to fix all of these problems individually. But effectively, if you wanted to know what is the basis of creating a really solid and stable backswing, I'm going to give you just 2 tips here that can make a really big difference to the way your backswing looks and works, and therefore how the club gets pulled down to hit the golf ball. And this is something that you can do from your back garden, from your home. You don't need to hit some golf balls. This is just about getting used to making the right sort of repetitions and getting used to the feels that are going to produce a much more stable and consistent backswing. So first thing I want to talk about quickly is the position of your upper arms. Biggest problem that I see is when you take your grip, these elbows here are pointed outwards, and the problem is when your elbows are turned outwards, even though the grip looks good, your arms can move side to side way too easily, and it creates all sorts of problems lifting and with alignments of your wrists and the club. So one thing that you could really do before you take your grip is you can really feel like you turn both of your elbows under, so that what you can see is the top of your bicep straight down the top of your bicep here. And what that's going to do is you're going to really feel a connection between your arms and your body. Okay, so that's number one. Step number one to adding structure is turning those elbows all the way under, getting those biceps straight down the middle. Now, that doesn't mean that these hands have to grip the club weirdly. Of course, we can move our forearms and our wrists independently of our upper arms. So we can set our upper arms in this nice structured position, and then what we can do is then turn our hands to grip the club how we want to. So job number one to add some structure very easily: turn your elbows under and then take your grip. Now from there, the problem is with most people is what to do with the wrists. Now the wrists obviously are so dexterous, they can work in every single direction, and it creates havoc in a lot of people's golf swings. Easiest thing to do is take away some of the influence that your wrist has on your golf swing with a very simple exercise. So what we're going to do, turn the elbows all the way under, then we're going to take our grip, but we're going to open our trail hand, and we're going to open it so that it's completely flat to the side of the club like this. So almost like your fingers going down the side of the grip and your palms on the side of the grip. Then what we're going to do with these elbows staying nice and tight is we're going to make some rehearsal backswings. Now, yes, it is going to limit how far my club can travel back, but as you can see, what it's going to do is it's going to create a fantastic line for the shaft. So anyone that plays steeply, it's going to sort that out. Anyone that's too laid off, again, it's going to sort that out. We're going to be able to really feel the support that this rear hand is giving, and it's going to create a fantastic plane for our golf swing. And then all we're going to do is just rep those out. We're going to make a swing and down, swing and down. Then as you start to get used to the feeling, you can start to put that rear hand on very gently and loosely. Don't let it influence the club and what it's doing, and you can see that we're building a very consistent sort of planar backswing where the swing's working on one plane, almost going up and down, and you'll find it's a very consistent way to learn to move. So 2 simple things there can really make a big difference to the shape and the style of your backswing: the position of your elbows and your biceps and your upper arms, not influencing the lower part of your arms and your hands, and then the influence that rear hand can have on the way that you take the club back, putting it on the side, straight down the side of the grip, and just using it to support the motion. Obviously, you can see when I do that, to get the club further back, I've got to rely more on body turn, because as my elbows are tucked under, suddenly these arms are completely connected to my torso. And if I don't turn, I can't take the club back. So this is really going to help encourage nice big body turns, or at least as much body turn as you feel like you can get. And yes, it is a maybe slightly over-restricted drill, but it's going to add a fantastic structure to your golf swing, and it's going to make your golf swing look exactly how you would like it to, with some very repeatable feelings. So Good luck with some practice. Add some structure to your backswing, add some control and consistency to your backswing just by influencing your arms and practicing taking that rear hand out of the equation. See what happens.